Hey, stock and options traders, welcome back to the channel where your success is my top priority. And if you don't already know, my name is Karl Domm, and I'm the only instructor on YouTube that has shared my real P&L with a daily balance since August of 2019, which includes every market environment, a bull, sideways, grind down, and crash market. No one else has shown their real P&L of their portfolios on YouTube since 2019. And in this video, I'll be taking you on a journey through my trading accounts, showcasing my actual P&L or net liquidation for the month of May 2025. And for over 30 years, I've been mastering the art of online stock and options trading. And now I want to share my expertise with you. And if you're here to learn and you want to determine the worth of a stock or options course, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. And my goal is to revolutionize this industry and bring transparency to the forefront. And I believe that if an instructor makes promises when selling a course, they should prove their credibility by sharing their account P&L. And so far, I believe I've influenced just a couple others to share their P&L. Now, not only that, but share the volatility of their account's P&L. It's important to understand how much the account value fluctuates, which means how much did the account move up or down during the time period. And if your account made a 20% return, but it was down 60% at one point, then that 20% return is not a good return on risk. Sharing the P&L volatility is important because the real truth lies in risk-adjusted returns. And that's why I share my P&L and my daily moves of my accounts, so you can see the real results for yourself. And ask your guru this: do you believe instructors should consistently share their portfolio, P&L, and equity curve, including deposits and withdrawals from the account? Now, I wouldn't buy a course from someone who doesn't share their P&L, and I hope you feel the same way. And that's why I'm proud to say that in this video, I'm going to be taking you through my real P&L for the month of May of 2025. So let's get started. Are you ready for some real trading results? I've got 4 separate trading accounts, and I'm eager to share the results with you. As a premium selling options trader, I categorize market moves into 4 types: the rising bull, sideways, grind down, and the crash type markets. And there are a lot of trading instructors that don't take all 4 markets into account with their trade plan. But before we dive into the numbers, let's take a quick look at what the market did in May of 2025, and this will give us a better understanding of the challenges my systems faced over the last month. Okay, let's take a look at what the market did in May of 2025, represented by SPX, the S&P 500. We ended the month here. So in May 2025, the S&P snapped back hard, up 6.2% for the month, and that made it the strongest May in over 3 decades. And it followed a rough April where the market crashed down nearly 21% at one point. So for 2025, the market is, so for the year, the total of the year for 2025, the market is up around 0.5%, or basically at break even. And let's take a look at the VIX volatility. The VIX is at 18.5 right now. We can see what it did, almost hitting 60 in April. But for this month, let's see. We ended here at about 24, 25. So we went from around 25 down to around 16, 17, where we're at 18. So we went from around 25 to around 18. So the volatility subsided pretty significantly in May. Traditional premium sellers probably did well in May as the volatility collapsed from the VIX from nearly 60 right in April. But traders who were long premium, such as like put sellers, they benefited from the volatility crush and the strong directional rebound. But however, traders using delta neutral approaches likely struggled. Despite the drop in volatility, the sharp directional move in the market overpowered any neutral positioning, erasing much of the expected edge. So those running the wheel strategy probably did quite well, since it's a long biased premium selling approach. But that said, many wheel traders may still be recovering from April's sell-off and haven't fully regained prior highs in their accounts. So that is the market breakdown for May of 2025. Now, that said, level 4 traders can face severe challenges when the market crashes. If you believe the market will never crash again, then level 4 trading could suit you. But history tells us that the market crashes every 3 to 5 years. For example, August 24th, 2015, February 5th, 2018, the COVID crash in 2020, August 5th, 2024, and most recently, April 7th, 2025. If you, like me, anticipate a future crash, positioning yourself as a level 5 trader can help prepare you for such events and potentially avoid devastating 40 to 60% drawdowns. The truth is, the market direction is unpredictable. It can go up, it can go down, it can go sideways. That's why it's always a good idea to have a non directional system in your portfolio so you can eventually be profitable no matter which way the market moves. Welcome to the world of level 5 trading, where the rules are set in stone and profitability is proven. My proprietary trading systems are designed to make money no matter the market environment, and they are the only ones of their kind. With a focus on level 5 trading, you can bypass all the lower levels, levels 1 through 4, and go straight to that top level without having to spend years learning and mastering lower level systems. But don't just take my word for it. I've taken over 30 online stock and options courses from YouTube instructors, and not one of them offered a level 5 trading system. In fact, I've yet to see proof that a level 1, 2, 3, or 4 system can be consistently profitable in all 4 market environments. So if you're looking for the real deal, you've come to the right place. Join me in this journey and witness the power of level 5 trading for yourself. And if you come across any other instructors who share their P&L, be sure to let me know in the comments below. I'm always looking for instructors with real results and real portfolio P&L being shown, and I'm not talking about spreadsheets. So if you're ready to see my real P&L for May of 2025, let's dive in here. So next I'm going to get into my 4 separate trading accounts. I have 4 accounts and share my real results on YouTube to demonstrate that it can be possible to outperform the market on a risk-adjusted basis, as I've done by employing 100% mechanical, black and white, non-directional strategies. And I want to clarify, I do have one higher risk strategy, which is called the earnings edge. Now, the first account where I show my live results here on YouTube is an account I started with 403,000, where I employ portfolio margin. And the goal with this account is to control drawdowns at all costs and safely protect and grow my capital. And I currently allocate this capital into the system called the PL5 Pro. Now, here is my P&L for the month of May for my larger PL5 Pro account. Okay, looking at the Premier Level 5 Pro, my larger account, where I have most of my liquid net worth. This isn't my only account, but this is the one that has a lot of my capital in it. And this is the month of May 2025. You can see started off well, kind of came down a little bit and ended down 1.29%. So underperformed a little bit this month. Didn't add, you can see here, it started with 410,000, 411. Now it's down to 406, approximately 405 and a half, down about $5,300 net lick on a net liquid basis. Didn't take away or add any money to the account. So you can see that. Here's my equity curve. And you can see I'm down 1.29%. Not a big deal. Should recover off of that quickly. I was expecting to recover a lot better than this, but it is what it is here, and down 1.29% for the month of May of 2025 for the PL5 Pro. Unlock the advanced trading strategies I'm using in my large account with my Premier Level 5 Pro account trade system through my exclusive masterclass. My goal is empowering traders to become independently and confidently execute these strategies on their own. Each masterclass covers every detail of the PL5 Pro system, including my capital allocation, my strategy updates, and how I've been able to outperform the market while minimizing drawdowns. See the link in the description to watch my free training. I also manage a second account with my original PL5 strategy, which I started with $30,000 using span margin instead of portfolio margin. And this account demonstrates that the Premier Level 5 strategy is achievable even without $100,000 plus in capital. The PL5 strategy has been backtested to outperform the market with roughly the same volatility. Now, the PL5 trade plan is designed to outperform the S&P. This specific plan tends to mirror the market in drawdowns, but It's built to track and outperform the S&P over time. And the strategy was recently launched on July 16, 2024. And here are the results for May 2025 from my interactive $30,000 real money demonstration account. All right, let's take a look at the PL5. Remember, this is not the PL5 Pro. This is just the PL5. And you can see that I had a beginning balance in the beginning of May of $30,215, ended with $31,259, so made about $1,044, up about 2.56%. You can see how the equity curve went here. Kind of drew down a little bit towards the end of the month, but then kind of back recovered and up. Oh, it says here 2.56%, and my worst drawdown was 1.74%. So I have this account obviously in Interactive Brokers, so you can see the account here. And did not add or subtract any money out of the account. See, deposits and withdrawals, nothing here. So there's my equity curve for the month of May. For the PL5, did pretty good, up 2.56% for the month of May 2025 for the PL5. Remember, outperformance isn't just about achieving a higher percent of returns. It's about considering the amount of risk you're taking. Any expert in the field will emphasize the importance of risk-adjusted returns. To unlock the secrets of the Premier Level 5 trade system, I offer the Premier Level 5 Masterclass, where I teach every detail until my students can trade it on their own. To find out more information, use the link in the description. Next is the safe wheel strategy. I offer this strategy completely free. In fact, check the link in the description and you can sign up for the course absolutely free. Every Monday morning at 7:15 a.m. Pacific time, I host a live stream where I trade the account in real time and answer all questions to help you fully understand and apply the system. The easiest way to find the live stream is to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Now, here are the results for the safe wheel for May of 2025. Okay, looking at the safe wheel for May of 2025, you can see started the account with 58.43, didn't add or take any money out, down about 98 bucks, basically broke even at 57.444, down about 1.69%. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Going to have a little bit of down months here, but not too bad, 1.69. Expect us to do quite well here in the future. It's doing pretty good, outperforming the S&P this year. And this is the safe wheel, and you can see my full equity curve here, and that I didn't take any money out or add any money to the account. And there you have it for the safe wheel for May of 2025. Finally, I trade my Earnings Edge system. This is a system based on trading certain stocks coming into earnings. The goal is to turn a small account into a large account. Now, this system has some volatility, so I would start small with around $5,000. What I like about this trade structure is that it's long gamma, which creates asymmetry. In this case, asymmetry is kind of like hoping for a large move in the stock, either up or down. The more it moves, the more profitable the trade becomes. In May, I traded 3 stocks with the Earnings Edge. I traded HD, Home Depot, for a $1,596 profit. I traded Costco, COST, for a $1,494 profit, and I traded AVGO for a $310 profit. Now, I started this account with $5,000, and I look to make 1 trade a week when earnings trades are available. My goal is to make large profits with smaller risk per trade. So here's the account in my equity curve for the Earnings Edge account for May of 2025. Okay, looking at the Earnings Edge for the month of May 2025, did quite well. Obviously, started with $12,468, didn't add or take any money out, made $3,268, ended up now with a balance of $15,736. I currently don't have any open positions, and that is 26%. So I did 26% this month with the Earnings Edge. You can see I didn't take any money out, didn't put any money in, and you can see my equity curve for this month and how much my account balance is there. That's a really good month, up 26% for Earnings Edge for the month of May of 2025. See the link in the description to find out more about each strategy. For traders with smaller accounts, I offer 2 tailored options. I have the safe wheel, which I'm actually giving away the masterclass right now for a limited time. and it's available also for free on my live stream. And then I have the Earnings Edge system, which balances higher risk and higher reward. And if you're interested in learning how I invest around 70% of my net worth with the PL5 and the PL5 Pro systems, click the link in the description for more details on all of the systems, the Safe Wheel, the Premier Level 5, the Premier Level 5 Pro, and the Earnings Edge.